The fight between Canelo Alvarez and William Scull was literally one of the worst boxing fights I've ever seen. However, after the fight, we saw the hype face-off between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford as their fight is announced for September 12th later this year. This is how the pros have reacted to the announcement of the mega fight.
Khan, we've just seen Canelo Alvarez beat William Scull. Look, that wasn't the most prettiest fight. What did you make of that?
I mean, look, it wasn't the prettiest, and a lot. It could have gone either way because I had probably Scull winning by 2 rounds. I mean, I like Canelo. I think he's a great fighter, but the thing is, I think that he was looking he was picking the shots better and landing the better, cleaner shots. Canelo was marked up a little bit, but look, it could have gone either way. Anyway, regardless how the fight went, it was a great performance by both fighters. But it's made a bigger fight happen now with Canelo and Crawford. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Is there more question marks being asked in that fight now? Because a lot of people say, look, Canelo's a bigger guy. He should technically be the bigger guy, have too much weight for Crawford. But from that performance, do you feel like it's a lot tight and there's a lot more question marks in that fight?
Yeah, I mean, you need more than size, you need more than weight, you need more than everything. I mean, I think what you need now is you just need box IQ, the right box IQ, you know what I mean? You need to be smart. And someone like Canelo fighting against Crawford, you need more than power, you need more than speed, you need ring IQ, you need literally everything, because this is the 2 best pound for pound fighters who are going to be fighting each other, even though Crawford is going to be giving away a lot of weight. But I feel that it could go either way.
It seems like a lot of people are saying William Scull was a bit negative in his approach in this fight. What did you make of Canelo's win?
He done what he had to do, Canelo, but in terms of William Scull, I think easier said than done. I've not been in the position myself, so this is just kind of guesstimating. But I think if I was in there with Canelo, I would have just had it out with him, man. Go out on your shield. You can already tell once they start moving around the ring, they've got the negative mindset, because they know, we know, when you're fighting a champion like Canelo, you have to dominate. You have to do what Bivol done to him. And you have to be very, very smart in the way you do it, but aggressive as well. You can't be negative, because it ain't gonna work.
Obviously the next fight, and they've already done the face-off, is the Crawford fight. From that performance from Canelo, did you feel like, things are getting a bit closer? Because a lot of people are saying, look, Canelo's a bigger guy, he should win by size. But for you, how does that fight play out?
I think Canelo does win by knockout. I think he does win by knockout, and that's only because of the weight. You can't jump up from 54 to 68 fighting the best of the best, even though you're the best yourself. It's too much of a weight jump, man. But listen, you never know. You can't write off Crawford, but I think Canelo will knock him out.
What do you make of the fight with Crawford and Canelo that's likely to be announced?
I think Crawford wants this fight a lot. He wants this fight, and I think he will be more active than Canelo's previous opponent, and he has different mentality. He has champion mentality. I think the fight will be much more interesting.
What do you make of the weight in that fight, the weight difference?
I think Crawford will not let Canelo just walking on the ring when he wants, because we could see this fight. Canelo did everything. When he wanna rest, he could rest easy, in this fight. Yeah, of course, when he wants to work, that guy didn't give him work. He just rest. And I think with Crawford, it will be harder to rest.
Who do you think wins?
I don't know. It's a very interesting fight, but I don't know. We will see.
One on tonight. I just spoke to David, and he had Scull winning. How did you see it?
I had Canelo winning.
Yeah.
But that's what boxing is about, opinions and different styles. I scored it more in aggression. He probably scored it more in skill.
Yeah. What do you think about the Crawford fight?
50-50, sitting on the fence at the minute. I've got to watch the build-up, get behind the scenes and watch the training camps. But 2 great fighters. It's not a warm-up fight for none of them. It's a championship level fight. Why it's 50-50.
How long ago was it for yourself when you realised that the Canelo Alvarez fight is a possibility for you?
Just you know what I mean, looking over the landscape of boxing and the opportunities and the accomplishment that Canelo had, and sizing them up and things like that. I know we ain't never been in the ring before, but you know, it's a great opportunity for me in my career.
And that idea of yourself of chasing greatness, inside, how much does that excite you over that, with it all together, that idea of chasing greatness? It's always something you've done, to do that sort of stepping up in weights. How much is that an exciting proposition for you?
Oh, it's very exciting. It's like throwing gasoline on a bucket of fire. You know, I'm very competitive, and I'm looking to be competitive in a fight in September.
How are you feeling after your great performance tonight?
Oh, I feel great. I win, you know. I come to put a great show, but you know, to put a great show you need both fighters. So, but at the end of the day, win is a win.
Are you frustrated with William Scull?
Yeah, a little bit, but.
What did you say to him at the end of the fight?
I say to him, you know, you just come to, you can not win a fight like that, fighting like that, and he say, I'm sorry, you know, it's my first time, and I just tried to put a good fight, and I'm so sorry. That's fine.
What's your message to fighters who will fight you in the future? Obviously not Crawford, but with that kind of mindset, they just want to last the distance.
That's a mediocre mind. That's a mediocre mind because they come just to survive, to go to the 12th round. That's a mediocre mind. You need to put a good fight there and put great show. You know what I mean?
Do you think Crawford will employ the same tactics to try and box
I
on
hope
that
not.
side?
I hope not because the people deserve a good fight.
What do you make of the Crawford fight next?
Huh?
How excited are you for the Crawford fight?
I'm excited. I'm gonna enjoy this win and then we think.